for those who are truly committed to actually making this thing happen. Like you really have to be you have to be a freaking Superman damn committed to this idea that you can be that Superman or Superwoman or super team, super friends. I think super friends are better. Remember Super Friends, the cartoon? Like you have to really be special to even be willing to even have that conversation because what white folks have built is so seemingly insurmountable, so formidable, so extraordinarily powerful that you have to be a crazy black person to even think that we can try to begin to compete in that space when there's so many things that are aimed against us. But I know we can do it. I know we can do it because I know that I also know these facts. I know that we are the descendants of the only group of people that survived the slave dungeons. Our ancestors of the people in this room survived the Middle Passage, where half of the people died. We survived 250 years in the most brutal slavery known to man. We survived another 100 years of Jim Crow. We survived 40 years of the war on drugs. We survived the Biden crime bill and mass incarceration. And we're also surviving whatever they're doing to us right now that we won't know about for another 30 years. They're doing something. The taking over of hip hop by the CIA might be one of those things that has occurred. So you've survived all that. So what that says to me is that you've got what it takes. You've got everything you need. You're the fact that you're here, the fact that you're doing this, the fact that you have the audacity to believe it's possible goes a very long way in maximizing the probability that you can succeed at this. And so here's what I know for sure. What I don't know is who's gonna win and who's gonna lose. I don't know how long it's gonna take. I don't know who's gonna figure it out and who's not. But what I do know is that I'm talking to thousands of you right now, every morning, thousands of you come in here, and I do know that some of you will succeed. That I know for a fact. I also know that quite a lot of you are not just going to succeed, but some of you are going to succeed at a level that we can't even imagine. Some of you are already doing it. Some of you have already figured out how to make hundreds of thousands of dollars a month and create jobs and all this. And then also the other thing I know is that some of you, after you're gone, are going to have a child or a grandchild who's going to do something amazing in the year 2090 or 2115 that is a direct descendant of what we're doing right now. Like I do know these things. I know these things for facts because I know data, I know research, I know history, I know economic history. I study these things, right? So that's to me, that's the certainty you can grab onto. That's the if you want a pie in the sky, if you need pie is delicious. I like pie too. I just don't want no fake pie. They feed you pie in the sky. This fake, you see this big juicy delicious apple pie with the steam coming off of it, and you try to take a bite and they're like, psych, that pie don't even exist. It's not even real. So don't bite the fake pie, bite the real pie. The pie that to me the fact that we know for a fact that some of you are going to succeed and create jobs for other people in the community, the fact that we know that some of your children are going to become the billionaires and trillionaires that we need, like the fact that we know that 100 years from now somebody's doing something amazing in that parallel universe that's a direct reflection of what we're doing right now, that to me is exciting, and that's very real. I can guarantee this with 100% certainty because we know the value of economic education. That's not a question mark. We know stock market investing participation, just y'all investing in the stock market. We know what that does to generational wealth. We know these things. That's what financial scientists study all day. So let's go for the real and not the fake. That's what I'm saying. Right? Like there are things we can sink our teeth into. There are certainties we can grab onto. But what happens in so many cases is that people will tell you something that they will tell you something's real when it's not real, when they are literally just selling you a weak ass pipe dream that ain't gonna happen. I don't care about the pipe dream of getting to the NBA or the NFL because I know that for 99.9% of those boys, that ain't gonna happen.